Don't you just love Valentine's Day? The day that comes once a year and everyone just is excited to put on their best makeup, do their best eyebrow because brows are a form of competition amongst people, and conceal your doubts of love, your self-doubts, your insecurities. Conceal the fact that that's a lot of concealer. Anyway, and you do the perfect eye. Look at that blending. You blend your eye makeup in hopes of blending emotions with a man or a woman, whatever you prefer. You make sure your makeup is perfect. You put on the perfect hair hat, wig, and then you just top it off with the perfect lip. Then you take a look at yourself. One last final look before you go out. And you enjoy the energy of love.
But today is not Valentine's Day. It is the day before Valentine's Day. So let's cut the crystal on the actual day of Valentine's. Bye.
Yeah, I'm tongue-tied, twisted around your finger like a piece of string. I'm winded, chasing after your ghost is real exhausting. I'm in love, but I don't think it's what I thought it was supposed to be. Love story, no guts and no glory. How did I get so dizzy thinking of you? I don't usually get like this. It's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? Well, I don't usually get like this. Get like this. Get like this. Get like this.
Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day! Everything around me is icy. I almost slipped to death. I didn't slip. But in my conscious, I slipped. It is freezing. Like look at my. You can see this. This is all ice. It's frozen. So I'm gonna be here for a while, just thawing out my car. But yeah, today's Valentine's Day, and you know, every year I don't have like a legit like how people say Valentine's Day like a boy Valentine or whatever. Like I have friend Valentines, like family Valentines, but never like an actual person, an actual man, But it's annoying. Like every year, every time this comes around, it's annoying because it's kind of like a catch-22. It's a double-edged sword because if you have a person, you have single people like looking at you like, okay, and you have like the Valentine's Day couple challenges. You have a new challenge every year for Valentine's Day, and this one was like pretty much talking about like how the person met, favorite things, favorite this. You have that challenge, right? So you have couples showing the fuck out, and then you have singles who, if they're happy for everyone else, they're in denial that they're single. If they're bitter on Valentine's Day, then that's their fault because they can't find someone. It's like, no matter how I approach Valentine's Day, I feel like it's gonna be wrong. Like, oh, I'm happy for them. Is she lying though? Oh, I don't wanna fucking see that she's bitter. I don't. And then like, they'll always tell you, well, if you're single, here's what you can do if you're single to enjoy your Valentine's Day. It is what it is, right? Like, if I want to do things to enjoy it and love myself, I'll do that. If I want to be bitter, I'll do that. If I want to make fun of couples, I'll do that. If I want to be happy for couples, I do that. But no matter what section of person you are on Valentine's Day, there's always like a judgment. And it's like, if you're single, you're going to be like, I used to be like, for Valentine's Day, I was like, oh, I'm single, I'm just gonna, pamper myself. I'm gonna, buy myself flowers. I'm gonna watch my favorite movies. I'm gonna do all stuff for myself. I'm like, well, it's something that you should be doing yourself all the time. Well, maybe this day everything's like themed red or pink, right? So I don't know, it's just, it's always, I feel like it's always a catch-22 for Valentine's Day for me. It's like no matter what spectrum of the Valentine's Day couple to single you're on, I don't know, you really can't win. But thank you for coming to my TED Talk. What I'm going to do right now, well, not right now, but after this car is defrosted and it looks like a car again and not Iceman's Ice Mobile, I'm gonna go to my favorite cafe, Comwater, and I'm gonna get some coffee. And this is a Valentine's Day episode, and so I'm gonna talk about love throughout this whole episode. I need chapstick. This has been in here for a while. I wonder if it's frozen. It's not, but it's really cold.
Reminded of how I met you, tried to catch you falling. Instead I fell off myself and I just can't stop falling. These wings are gonna flap for me if I keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting, keep waiting. How did I get so dizzy thinking of you? I don't usually get like this. I don't get like it's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? I just wanna kiss you. Well, I don't usually get like this.
Hi, I'm back. I ended up getting a raspberry cayenne latte. I'm gonna say it's a latte. It just said hot. It was a latte. The way he made it was a latte. So good. I'm still very weirded out about taking this camera into places, especially when I'm alone, because now I just look like I'm like having the place on surveillance, but I'm not. I'm just a vlogger who wants to make a name for herself on YouTube. So I got some footage on my phone, which I inserted. But anyway, this is really good. I don't know where the cayenne is coming from. Cayenne raspberry truffle. Ooh, no, there's a cayenne. Hey, that tastes so fucking good. Okay, I also got 2 pastries. I got a lemon pound cake with raspberry in the middle, and then I got pretty much like it's not a pecan, it's a walnut like bark bar. It looks really good, so I'm going to enjoy this shit. And you know, I'm just treating myself like as a single for Valentine's Day. It's okay that I have no one. I'm just, you know, checking in with myself and doing a lot of self-love. Just kidding. It's a Sunday, and that's probably what I would have been doing if it wasn't Valentine's Day. Also, I don't like working on Sunday. Sunday's supposed to be like my day where I don't do anything. I literally just maybe, it's a reset day basically for the week. So I'm writing out my to-dos for the week, making sure that I know what I'm going to do during the week and get accomplished during the week. I am washing my hair, I don't know, shaving, cleaning up a little bit, just all reset types of stuff. I thought I heard a fire alarm. I do have a fire alarm. I hear a fire alarm. Hopefully it's just a test and nothing's happening. But yeah, but today I still have some entrepreneurship stuff to do for Creative at Life. I have to finish a few TikToks and product photos, update my website, and get everything ready to start the week. And then tomorrow is a Monday, and I have off because I, you know, took a mental week, extended week for mental stability, and I'm gonna be editing all day. I'm editing these episodes, I'm editing my pictures, I am editing my TikToks. Who's that? Ma'am? Oh my god, I thought she was coming in here. I'm like, I'm not, this is not your car. She was so close to my car, boo. I love her jacket though. Like, I love when jackets are different patterns for other people, but I don't know if I would be able to rock it. I like how things look on other people. Are you like that? Anyway, I'm doing all that stuff, and then tomorrow is a whole fucking day of editing. And I say fucking day, like, not that I'm mad about it. It's just like, I'm gonna be on the computer all day. And I'm excited to get this episode. I'm excited to like edit everything. And then the week to come is about me getting my brainstorming my website. But anyway, like I said, today's love days. I'm talking about all about love. I love my business. I love myself. I love Calm Water Cafe. I'm also looking at my phone. I love my phone. I am almost done paying off my phone, and it's an Android. I am considering getting an iPhone just to be on Clubhouse and to be a little closer to my friends. I'm also in the market for a MacBook Air, planning to update my laptop, which is what I've been saying for the past like few months. I just haven't. It's just such a big investment that even when I have the money, I'm like, it's gonna go somewhere else or go to somewhere else. And even though I'm a big proponent of spending my money the way I want to and making investments that's helping me help propel me forward and not really like making payments all willy-nilly, some things I just can't bring myself to buy, and that's on me. That is on me for 100%. But let me go home. Okay. I'm gonna finish my pastry. It's supposed to be a lemon pound cake with raspberry and then icing on top with like those little crystallized sprinkles. I taste more raspberry than I do lemon, so maybe if I just taste this piece. Oh, I'm still bothering me on that one. This is not a cooking show. You weren't here for my reviews, but I used to be a powerlifter. I can do this. You know what else I've learned or I've noticed for Valentine's Day, or just like, I guess, no, the judgment of singles itself. I will admit that I really love love, and I would love to have a person. Not desperately have a person, but I really love people, and I really want a significant other. Not to just say that I'm not alone or not to have that, because I've been single for 26 years of life. It is part of me now. All I know is single, but like, they always tell singles to to learn about yourself, to take this time and date yourself, to really get to know yourself, and to admit from being born to the age of 26, you have a lot of growing to do and maturing, and you go through your preteen years, you go through puberty, you go through your first heartbreak, your first crush, your first this, your first all of this. And yes, you learn about yourself through that. And if you're actively aware of yourself and your emotions and how you react and how you coped with heartbreak and how you coped with maybe abandonment or unrequited love, or how you coped with actual love that was unconditional and pure, you learn about yourself through that. And I find that on the other hand, of people who have always had relationships, even in kindergarten, those are the people that statement is for. The people who have always been in relationships, who have jumped to relationship because they really like that feeling of having someone. That advice to date yourself, to be single for a while, to learn about yourself, I feel like that's just for them. Because being single for the past 26 years, I have learned a lot about myself. I've taken myself out on dates, taken myself to the movies. Last Valentine's Day, when, you know, outside was legal, I took myself to the movies to go watch The Photograph with Issa Rae and Lakeith something, I forgot his last name. But I did that, and I always did that before I even knew it was a thing to do. I was like, if I wanted to go somewhere, I never let not having someone stop me. I traveled on my own. I've tried new restaurants on my own. I started a company on my own. I started a YouTube channel on my own. I moved out on my own. A lot of the things I've done on my own. And I have learned what I like, what I dislike, and I'm still learning. But my thing is, and I'm not ashamed to say it, and no one should be ashamed to feel it, I want to know what it's like to have those firsts, to do those things with someone else. And I feel sometimes judged for wanting that. Like, everyone says, you'll find your person when it's right, or the right person. Not that I don't think that is true, I'm just tired of hearing it, because I know it, but that doesn't quiet, or it doesn't push away the desire that I actually want someone. And so I brought this up because while I'm setting up my tripods and self to start doing photo shoots for a business that I created, I would never understand how some when women would say, I don't need a man, I have my business. I'm working on me right now. I'm happy with my business. And I don't know if that's true. I don't say that I'm doing like passing judgment. Like I said at the beginning of the video, singles who are happy for couples, you kind of think, well, are they secretly, you know, bitter? I don't think that women who love their career and love their business, who don't want a man, or who are just happy doing that on their own, or is anything wrong with that. But for me, even doing this, I'm so happy doing it. I'm in love with creative at life. I am in love with trans at life. However, I can't have this be the end all and be all and replace a love or a desire for a significant other. So I'm not really sure how that works. I'm not really sure what that feeling feels like when other women say, I love my business and that's all I really need, or I'm just focused on my career right now and like stuff like that. Like I don't get it, because I can do both. I promise you I can do both. And admittedly, if I were to get a significant other, I don't think I would have the energy, or not energy, but obviously my focus would be split between a business, my career, my life, and maintaining a relationship. So that little bit of energy that I'm not using now obviously is going into my other silos of the parts of my life. So I get that essentially in the plan of me not having that, it's because I'm focusing on building this, and the bones need to be good for this structure, so that whenever my significant other comes, I don't have to say, not right now, I'm working on this. I can say, this is what I have, this is what I'm bringing, and this is all of me that you're taking in with this relationship. I hope that makes sense. Do you understand? Do you understand, or do you get it, or like, do you relate? Let me know in the comments below. It ain't my fault, my bad, my sorry. I got my own, don't trip, don't worry. I made it this far, think I'm capable to manage. And maybe on my way, leave me alone with all the damage. It ain't my first rodeo.
It takes a lot to realize you control your life. People go to work, they work to make a living, to fund their lives, to go back to work to make a living. It's a never-ending race. You step out of the matrix for a second and say, yo, all I want to do is be happy. What makes you happy? Being able to create. Because I created this. I had to create this out to you.
So I decided to surprise my mommy with flowers and chocolate in the planner that she purchased for me. So here we go. She doesn't know I'm coming either. So, let's go. Surprise! Yeah, I know. So that was a success. Completely caught her off guard, but that was the goal. And now we are on to my friend's house because I'm picking up juices. And by juices, I mean like actually detox juices, I guess you can say. It's like that. It's a green juice that she makes. And I've mentioned it before on this vlog, but that's where we're going now. And I don't think you need to see these, so I'm not going to vlog this beach. Fast and Furious, just me whipping the damn car. That's all this scene is whipping the car. I'm an excellent driver. Some say I'm speedy, some say I have road rage. I say, but did you die? My glass bag would be better. So I'm home, obviously. I got Chipotle with guacamole and chips for dinner, and I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of the night. I did a lot of work today, on Today of Love, but like, and I know I said a lot about like Valentine's Day and about like what I want, so I think I actually want to share what I want. I think when it comes to manifesting a partner, it's easy just to say I want a partner, but manifestation in general requires some specificity. It requires focus, and for you to just want something and let yourself have it, right? And when you meet the universe halfway, it'll meet you halfway. So I essentially gave the universe a list of what I want. Oh, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Instagram because I wrote it within a post. So a while ago, my friend asked me what I wanted, like in a man, in a partner. Not in a man, yeah, in a partner. I feel like in a man is, I don't know, it just sounds weird saying in a man, but in a partner, he asked me what I wanted. And I always said I wanted a partner, right? And I've been back and forth about wanting, not needing, not wanting, saying fuck it, fuck love. But essentially, I'm at a point where I desire a partner. I want a partner to do life with. And that's pretty much what I started this paragraph with. So I'm going to read it to you now about what I want. And this is not limited to anything. This is just what I thought of in the moment, and it's just stuck with me. I probably added stuff in my head but never written it down, but I think this is just a really good start, and what I put really encompasses all that I want. So here it is. And I put my message to the ocean. So the picture that I had was me at the beach. I don't know if it's ever going to show better. Let's see. No, it's not going to show. Oh, that sucks. It makes it just the water. But anyway, focus on me. But anyway, it was just me at the beach, and so I posted it with a message to the ocean, basically. And it says, someone to do life with. I want the male version of myself, I guess. Probably not as emotional. There can only be one. Just kidding. If he is, though, that would be fine. But a man who has the ability to handle me when I'm emotional as well. Not tell me that I'm too emotional, but just gives me the space to be that emotional. Like, I'll process my own stuff, not project it on him, type of stuff. A man who is good at communicating, comprehending, and then taking action. A talker like me, because I can talk anyone's ear off. So we can have good conversation. No mundane conversations, but challenging ones like the one we have here. I mentioned that because that was something that we talk about in our group chat. We have really good conversations in our group chat, so I want challenging conversations like that. I want depth. He has a love of life like me, open-minded to different experiences and adventures. He is so fucking kind to everyone. Honest, creative, highly sexual like me. I put tall with those eye emojis, LMAO, because I do, if I had to pick one characteristic of my partner, it would have to be that he is taller than me. It is what it is. Don't at me for it. I think that's perfectly fine. Do not judge me for it. I am 5'10". I'm a tall woman, so I want a tall man. Also on a path of healing and oneness. Safe, so I don't feel like I have to have my guard up. I know part of that is on me, but my guard has been up because my body knowing it's not safe. Fatherly, I want kids someday. Good with money. Funny, studies me so I don't have to tell him certain things, he just picks up. But also courageous enough to ask me how to handle me if needed. I know part of this is being the same thing woman-wise, and I feel like I am like that. I possess these things. And if a man comes that is for me, that does not, I hope that he is willing to learn and not be so prideful that he refuses to learn from a woman. I understand being a man comes with a lot, and I'm willing to give and teach, as I expect him to give and teach me things I am not versed in. I read that every so often, but every time I read it, I'm like, I guess reminded of like, yeah, that's really what I want. And it's always been like built upon. I've always built upon it in my head, but never wrote it out. So I think I kind of want to write it out, but not today. But that's what I want. I want a partner to do life with. I want to get married one day. I want to have a house. And I'm in the process of apartment hunting. And I was definitely between wanting an apartment or wanting a home, like a house, like wanting a house. And I was like, I can get a house on my own. But I've done so many milestones on my own. I want that milestone to be with someone that I really, really love and really care for. I want that to be our step in our relationship, our milestone. And I guess you can say I can get my own place and we settle out our own place together when we cross that bridge. But I really want to go through the whole process with my partner. And that's it. Like, that's what I want. Have you written down the specificity of the partner or specific partner you want? Do you know exactly the partner that you want? If I ask you what you want, can you name them? And when you name them, is it coming from a place of trauma, of unhealed love, or a place of condition, or is it coming from an unconditional part of your heart? Are you wanting things to coat your ego, or are you wanting things that are free, that's like free of ego and free of shadows and free of trauma? And I understand that we all go through our own healing. We all have healing to do. And I actually understand that some of our healing would have to happen in a partnership, because there are some things a partner will bring up that you would never have pressed button-wise or get triggered without a partner. And I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I feel like when it comes, I'll be ready because of the way that I deal with my triggers now and the way I deal with my healing now. I will always be growing and always be learning. And I'm excited to do that with somebody else. And sorry for my doing that a lot. Like, I hate when I do that, but I know that when I talk and when I think, I do that a lot. So I'm sorry if I'm doing that, and it's annoying because when I hear it in my videos, it's annoying to me too. But that's it. So let me show you what I got for my rest of my Valentine's Day. I got my mom red roses, right? Well, I got myself orange roses, and they're so pretty. And they're so cute, so I have to set them up. But I got myself roses, and I also just wanted chocolate, so I got myself traditional chocolate. And then for dinner, I got a burrito, like I showed you before. And that's it. It is now like 6 o'clock. It's 6:34. Damn. All right. Well, it's late. So we have off tomorrow. It's 6:34. I think I'm actually gonna. I know I started this off by saying you shouldn't do you shouldn't have to like do a self-love day on Valentine's Day only. You should do it like all the time. But it is Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna watch some of my favorite romantic movies, romantic comedies, whatever it may be. And these are things that I do on a regular basis. It is not privy just to Valentine's Day, but it just feels right. And that's how we're gonna end our day. So let's watch some movies and chill out.
Seems to burn. I think if you lifted my heart to your ear, you could probably hear the ocean. And the moon tonight, there's a circle around it, sign of trouble not far behind. I have this dream of being whole. I'm not going to sleep each night wanting, but still sometimes, when the wind is warm or the crickets sing, I dream of a love that even time will lie down and be still for. I just want someone to love me. I want to be seen. I don't know. Maybe I've had my happiness. I don't want to believe it, but there is no man, Jenny. Only that.